Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for us, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Mr. Werber.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, we are on the record. This is file 22-200-457. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Natasha Hicks. Date and time for what appears to be our first pretrial. Your appearances.
Good morning, Jeff Werber, P67124 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Natasha Hicks.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes,
Ma'am, you have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you'd like to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Werber are binding on you. Do you understand that?
yes,
All right, folks, where are we on this file?
Your Honor, defendant did at one time enter into a payment plan and was making payments for a time period and then stopped. I think it would be beneficial to put us in a breakout room. Maybe we can get her back on a payment plan or do something similar.
Ms. Hicks, that's something you're interested in doing?
yes, I'm okay with that.
All right, well, let's do this. I'm going to do what I do. Then I'm going to put you in the breakout room. I'm going to assume, I don't know whether you're going to be able to resolve your case or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. I'm going to give you a return date with me. Your return date with me will be March 7th at 10 o'clock. It's a Tuesday like today. Does that date and time work for everybody?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said, I'm open your written discovery and I'm going to now put you in the chat room. If you settle the case, come back to me. If not, we'll see you March 7th at 10 o'clock. Now let's see if I can make the technology work. Always a question with me. All right, Werber, let's put him in. Oh, there's Hicks. Room 6. Werber. Room 6. Let's see if it works. March.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, counsel. How are you doing today?
Very good, thank you. And you?
Not bad, but again, it's still early, so still remains to be seen.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see if I can get your opponent connect to audio. We can get started on your file.
Oh, great, thank you.
All right, she's connected.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, turn your video on, please. We are on the record calling file 22-192-478. File is entitled Discover Bank versus Nico Pope. This is the date and time for what appears to be our first pretrial appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, William Saloom, P4147, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Tamiko Polk.
Ms. Polk, is it your intention to represent yourself in this case?
Yes,
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules, civil procedure, rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you'd like to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that bind Mr. Saloom are binding on you. Do you understand that?
yes,
Well, we on this file, people.
Your Honor, I think this is the first time up, I believe, pretrial.
It is our first pretrial.
I don't think the defendant, I'll let her speak for herself, but according to her answer, I think she acknowledges the debt, as far as I know.
Where are we going, Ms. Polk?
I'm sorry, what am I acknowledging? He just,
Yeah, he says you're, based on your answer, he thinks that you're acknowledged the debt. Where are we going if you acknowledge the debt? I'm not understanding.
I acknowledge the debt, I just do not have the funds to pay the debt. I was paying all the way up until I couldn't pay anymore, and then they shut the card down. And I hit financial difficulties because I had surgery and have been out of work since.
Okay,
So it's a medical condition that doesn't allow me to work, and I'm looking for a different profession in order to make ends meet.
okay. All right, then what I will do is I will open your written discovery. And I will give you guys a return date. Your return date with me would be Tuesday, March 7th, at 10 o'clock. Does that date and time work for everybody?
That's good for plaintiff, Your Honor.
How about you, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay, so I'm gonna send out a notice. Your written discovery is now open. Tuesday, March 7th, at 10 o'clock will be our next pretrial. It'll be on Zoom like today. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
No, I think that does it, Your Honor.
Okay, anything for you, ma'am?
with the rediscovery, what exactly?
Written
Yes.
discovery is your opportunity, ma'am, to learn about the claims and defenses of the other side. It includes such things as written interrogatories, questions to be answered under oath, requests for production of documents, as well as requests for admissions of fact. It's basically an opportunity to learn what their claim is.
I see.
Okay,
Okay,
March 7th at 10 o'clock. Thank you all for coming in.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
All right, thanks. We'll send that out to you today.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're gone. All right, we're back with Mr. Werber and Ms. Hicks. Back on the record in file number 22-200-457, Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Natasha Hicks. Okay, folks, where are we?
Your Honor, we did resolve this matter. Thank you for allowing us the time to speak in the breakout room. The
Okay.
parties have agreed to enter into conditional dismissal. Ms. Hicks is going to pay $1,320 to settle this in full. She's going to make a payment of $440 due on or before February 27, 2023, $440 due March 27, 2023, and $440 due April 27, 2023. Long as she makes those payments, case will remain dismissed. If she fails to make those payments as agreed, then plaintiff can set aside the dismissal and enter a judgment for the full balance of $6,580.61 plus the court costs.
Minus any payments that have been made.
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Hicks, did you hear those terms, the conditional dismissal?
Yes,
Did you understand those terms?
yes,
Do you agree to those terms?
yes.
All right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss the matter without prejudice, noting that your conditional dismissal will be forthcoming. So you won't have to come back with me unless you have a problem. Hopefully, we won't have a problem.
Okay,
Send that out to you today, and thank you both for coming in.
okay,
And
thank
Ms.
you.
Hicks, look for my document in the mail, sign it, return it, we'll be all set.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Okay,
Your Honor. Have a great day.
thank you both. Y'all be safe.
You
Okay.
too.
Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah.
Have a good day, ma'am.
You too, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right, so. Mr. Johnson, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You've got Velocity Investment versus Robert North.
Correct.
Okay, I have you down here for pretrial and final settlement conference.
Yes, we also filed a dispositive motion.
Right, but that was just the filing deadline, January 31st.
Oh, okay.
But at this point in time, I don't have Mr. North. So I'll put you back in the waiting room. If he doesn't appear, we'll just move forward by way of default.
Very good.
Get
All right,
back
thank
to
you.
soon. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate your patience. Don't go away.
All right.
He's about a Beethoven contemporary who lived from 1765 until 1817. French contemporary of Beethoven, who was best known during his lifetime for composing 32 operas and 5 symphonies. That's Middle Number 3 by Etienne Nicolas Mailloux. Starting off today's midday music. The listeners supported WRCJ FM in Michigan and Detroit. Rich Taylor Perkinson's music next, the namesake of the British composer Samuel Coleridge Taylor. Let's do 5 facts about this 20th century American composer who was born in New York City, lived in from 1932 to 2004, 26 years. Like I mentioned, fact 2, he was the namesake of composer Samuel Coleridge Taylor, served on the Brooklyn College faculty for 7 years, after which he became music director of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater in New York City. In fact, 5, his musical styles crossed boundaries. He was a jazz performer and also arranger of music for artists like Freddie Belafonte and Marvin Gaye. He wrote a lot of film scores too. Coleridge Taylor Perkinson's first string quartet called Calvary had as a quartet performance.
We are on the record. This is file 22190229. The file is entitled Velocity Investments LLC versus Robert North. Could I have your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Brad Johnson, P75416 on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right, this matter is set for a final settlement conference and pretrial today by a notice that was sent to the parties by my predecessor on November 10th, 2022. On January the 11th, 2023, we adjourned today's pretrial and settlement conference from 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:30. The plaintiff has appeared. Defendant has failed to appear. I note for the record that the plaintiff also timely filed a motion for summary disposition as required by my predecessor's court order, scheduling order dated November 10th, 2022. However, defendant has not appeared. The default of the defendant is hereby entered. Mr. Johnson, I look forward to your proposed default judgment.
Oh, very good. I'll get that on your desk. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir, for coming in. We're off the record.
All right. Very good.
Carly Donahue Perez and Bobby Cayana for 5 minutes. Paul Araya played the viola and Carlos Rodriguez was the cellist with the first string quartet in 1956 by Coleridge Taylor Perkins, a New York City native who lived from 1932 until 2004. Namesake of the British composer Samuel Coleridge Taylor. That's his first string quartet in California. Catalyst Quartet of WCJL. LA music next by Sheldon Berman. Church own and events called the Tambourine and the ballet called Garden Special for the Istanbul Big Melody. 90.9 was supporting WRCJ FM right here in Midtown Detroit, where our forecast is into upper 40s Fahrenheit for the next few days. Around about the 8 degrees Celsius mark, our afternoon high here in Southeast Michigan and Southern Ontario. 90.9 WRCJ FM, NHD1, for WRCJ is provided by Orchestra Sono, not a gridiron guru. No need to be a Super Bowl silent. Treat your senses to a serenade for strings. Good works from Gorshon, Elgar, Walker, and Barn Williams. Also featuring violinist Kim Eunice Kennedy, 7 p.m. February 12th, in beautiful, safe in Church of Newport Hills. Refreshments and meet the conductor and music director Andrew Neer following the concert. More information is available at orchestrasono.org.
The life of George Walker, a trailblazer of contemporary American music, reads like a progression of firsts. He was the first Black musician to give a New York Town Hall recital, the first Black instrumentalist to solo with the Philadelphia Orchestra, and in 1954, the first Black concert pianist to tour Europe under National Concert Artist management. The concert bookings were rare for Black artists in the 1950s, so Walker pursued another first. As the first Black recipient of a doctorate from the East Bay School, forging a new career in academia as an award-winning composer. A momentous first arrived in 1996 when Walker became the first Black composer to receive a Pulitzer Prize for his work Violence, a setting of Walt Whitman's Elegy to Abraham Lincoln. A masterpiece, Lilacs demonstrates Walker's unapologetic command of rhythmic complexity and comprehension. Walker wasn't bound by the racial expectations of his leadership, though he found inspiration from jazz, gospel, and spiritualism. He used them sparingly. I had to find my own way, a way of doing something that was unique and different. The Detroit Symphony Orchestra was at the vanguard of recognizing Walker's contribution to American classical music. From being the first orchestra to record his piano concerto in the 1970s, to awarding him the Classical Music Lifetime Achievement Award in 2001. George Walker, a great American composer, worked tirelessly to contribute to the evolution of classical music right up until the time of his death in 2018. At WRCJ, we pride ourselves in presenting diverse voices in American music. I'm Christy Britt, thanking you for your support.
Thinking about selling your car, boat, or other vehicle? Donate it to WRCJ-FM and support the music you love. Just call 844-200-9725 or fill out the form at rcjfm.org and we'll take care of the rest, including picking up your vehicle. Once the vehicle is sold, you'll receive a receipt and proceeds will be donated to WRCJ. That's 844-200-9725.
Council,
Hey, Judge, how are you?
I'm not bad. How you doing today?
I'm okay.
Let's get your opponent in here. Let's get started. They're having some trouble connecting her to audio, apparently. There we go. Hello? 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 I'm getting no answer. I'll put you back in the waiting room and I'll come back for you.
Thanks, Judge.
Council, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing well.
All right, we are on the record. This is case number 22-194604. Consumer Portfolio Services Incorporated versus Tiffany Sewell. This appears to be our second pretrial. Could I have your appearances?
Franco Barilli, attorney for plaintiff,
Bar number.
P69468.
What is your name, ma'am?
Tiffany Sewell.
Okay, we were last together on this file on January the 10th, at which time the court opened your written discovery. How are we coming on our written discovery?
Your Honor, we submitted documents to Ms. Sewell that we have in our possession, that my client has in their possession for this specific case. We have not received any written formal discovery from Ms. Sewell. We no longer need any type of discovery.
Ms. Sewell, are you intending to do any written discovery?
I'm not sure. I didn't know I was supposed to submit anything back from them. He told me that he was going to contact the company with an offer, and he never said anything back. So,
all right. Well, what I'm going to do is that I'll give you one more pretrial date. Your next day with me will be March 7th. March 7th at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
Yes, Your Honor. Can I have leave to file a summary disposition?
Well, let's wait till we close our discovery, counsel.
Okay.
Ms. Sewell might want to use the time to file written discovery. Again, March 7th at 11 o'clock, your written discovery remains open. If you aren't going to do any written discovery, I'll close it the next time. You need to.
is it possible he can send me a copy of the payment history?
I
Because
have
I'm just
sent that. I
got the
contract. I'm sorry?
Yeah, you sent me the contract. I did get that.
No, it should have been a package with the contract, the payment history,
Okay.
all of that.
I didn't see that on there. I did see the contract though, but I'll go back. Since you said you sent it, I'll go back and look at it.
By email, Tiffany M. Sewell at gmail.com. We've sent you a couple emails.
Correct. I got your email that stated that you were going to look and that you were going to give them the offer, but I never got anything after that. And I've searched my email to see if I've given to the
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Take a look at your January 18th email, because that's when we sent it from our office. We've sent you the final offer. That's going to be it. So go back into your email, take a look at that. January 18th at 1:44 p.m. is when it was sent.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'll see you March 7th at 11 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Discovery remains open. Thank you both for coming.
Okay, thank you.
We're off the record. Let's be safe out here. All right. We are on the record. This is 22-184-695. Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Monique Bryson. Date and time for what appears to be our first pretrial. Your appearances.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Michael Kirshenheiter for the plaintiff, P75722.
What is your name, ma'am?
Monique Bryson.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you like to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that are binding on that attorney are binding on you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Where are we on this file, people?
Your Honor, it doesn't look like we've spoken with defendant. I had a chance to review her answer. I think it'd be good if we had a chance to speak. But it doesn't look like anyone has spoken to her from my office as of yet.
All right, let's do this. I'll put you guys in the chat room, and after you finish your conversation, come back to me.
Thanks, Judge.
Let's see if I can make the technology work today. Breakout rooms. Right. 2. Christian Hyder. Sign to room 3. Mr. Kirschenheiter, you seem to be alone.
Yeah, Judge, you may need to bring her back. She's on a phone, so I'm not sure if she knows how to bring herself back.
Okay, let's bring her back to the main session. Okay, she should take a couple minutes, I guess. Okay. There we go. All right, we have everybody back. We are back on the record on file number 22-184-695, Credit Acceptance Corporation versus Monique Bryson. Were you guys able to resolve the matter?
Yes, we are, Your Honor. I had a chance to speak with Ms. Bryson. We've agreed to enter into a consent judgment with a payment plan. We just need a little bit of time to do that. If the court wants to just set some dates or have us come back just to make sure you get the paperwork into you.
Ms. Bryson, you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
All right, you guys have worked out a resolution?
Yes.
All right, what he's going to do, the council is going to send you some, a copy of consent judgment that you'll need to sign. There'll be a signature for you over the block named defendant. So you need to review it and sign it and return those to him as soon as possible. You understand?
Yes.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a control date, just in case something goes wrong. That date will be March 7th at 11 o'clock. I don't expect to have to see you because I would expect by that time the paperwork would be done. But I'm going to send it out for March 7th at 11 o'clock. Thank you both for coming in.
Yep, thanks, Judge.
Okay.
Have a great
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Be safe.